My name is Mike, and this video is to the YouTubers Marlee and Jomo. I'll put the links in the bottom. Two young people doing videos expressing themselves, their spiritual journey, their revelations, their feelings, just being themselves, sharing it with us. And I just wanted to really, first and foremost, thank the two of you for just being you. And secondly for sharing with us. It's pretty amazing. It's really touching for a lot of us. For me, from my perspective, it's just so wonderful to see younger people, the future, and when I see you two, and I know there's others, but when I see you two especially, I feel so hopeful. I feel in good hands, if that makes any sense. You may or may not know it by looking at me, but I'm actually 41 years old. Well, technically, I've never really felt a day over two. I've always been young at heart. When I see you two, I relate and remember when I was younger. Now in my path, up to this point, and I won't go into it all, but when I was younger, I was much like the two of you in the sense that I wasn't trapped in the mind a lot. I was more of a dreamer, and I was just more of a... I used to just wander, and I was deep in appreciation for everything and anything, you know. And I could just be sitting somewhere under a tree and just be completely mesmerized and happy looking at the light and the shadows on the ground being cast, you know, from the sun through the trees, or a bug crawling, or just anything. And through most of my life, I've carried that through. But to make a long story short, as I got older, I started to get passionate, started to feel a mission coming on. And so I explored what I wanted to do, and for the last 8 to 10 years, there's been several projects, but most of them revolve around writing and illustrating books for children, and doing other projects related to children. So that was fantastic to find that direction. And then I got in some relationships that were really rewarding and exciting, and you know, I really fell in love. Well, I always fall in love. I fall in love very easily, as I'm sure you guys can relate. But yeah, I had some amazing relationships. But as in recent years, I started really efforting too much from the wrong place as it related to my mission, to the point where I wasn't even really enjoying or appreciating being able to do my mission, to do what I do. More seeing it as a struggle. And then on the other side, being pulled into losing myself in relationships. And I'm thankful for these relationships, but it's become, you know, quite a theme in the last few relationships that I've really lost myself. And so that's just a quick summary. And so recently, you know, there's been a big change, and I realized that I needed to stop seeking. Because when I was younger, I wasn't seeking anything. But when I got a taste of, you know, manifesting my dreams, when I started to feel really passionate about what I was doing, you know, as I said, on the flip side, seeking began to happen, and then I started to lose myself in relationships, and that's tied in with seeking as well. And so I wouldn't say I lost something, but because it's always there for us. And I know that now from watching you guys and feeling what I feel when I watch you guys, which is just fantastic. And so, yeah, it's kind of, I was already this summer on a path of trying to find presence, of trying to simplify, to let go of things that don't serve me, to stop seeking, to just appreciate the now of the moment, right here. You know, this is a holy moment, some people might call it. You know, right here, right now. And just like you guys are doing. And so I'm getting back to where I was in that sense. So really now I'm in a place of it feels like the best of both worlds. You know, I still have my mission. I still am blessed to do what I do. But now I can go back to appreciating it the way I used to appreciate things, to be the way I used to be. Because another thing I should add is, most of my life, I mean, we all do to an extent, but compared to a lot of people, I wasn't easily lost in the mind. I mean, we're all lost in the mind sometimes. But I mean, my mind was never the kind that to really go, 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 go. And it was only in recent years, again, from being in intense relationships and wanting so much from them and seeking, and the same thing with my mission and my children's books. So I kind of feel like you, Jomo, your kid, although I don't have dogs barking around me right now, I get kind of distracted because I've got my two cats and they can feel my energy and they're getting hyper. You guys getting hyper? I'm surprised they're not up here talking. They're quite talking. Oh, here we go. This is Tigger. Hey, watch the nails. What are you doing? Cats are funny, eh? It's like they know what cameras are. I know that doesn't sound right, but at least with my cats, probably others, you know. They talk, and they if you're doing anything, they want to know what you're doing, and they want to be involved. But the minute you turn a camera on or point a camera, they just, you know, that's it. They just lock up. I think it's just they know you want something from them, so now they're just not going to participate. Right? I've been working on the presence. I've been working on clearing out all these thoughts that I've built in the last few years. Fears as well. All these different things, trying to clear them out. Simplify it. Simplify everything, really. I've been in the process of doing it, but I'm just continuing it now. But when I watch you guys, as I said, I'm touched. I'm proud of you guys. I feel hopeful. I learn. I love learning from you guys. But what I'm really grateful for, most of all, is the feeling you two, and others, but especially you two, have ignited in me. It feels like home when I see you guys just shining, being yourselves, being blissful, as you might say, speaking your truth, living living your lives fully. You know, it ignites that familiar feeling. It feels like home. And so that added with you know, what I'm already doing now, feels like the best of both worlds now. You know, I've learned a lot, and now that I've learned quite a bit, I can kind of, I hope to just, and I think I am, I just push to let it all go. Let it all go, and just forget it all, and just be. And as I said, when I watch your guys' videos, that's what I feel. And so I'm so thankful for that. You know, it's a wonderful reminder. A wonderful reminder. And I was excited when I heard you guys were going to meet up, and then when I saw the video, because I couldn't have, you know, if I had to randomly pick two YouTubers and someone put me on the spot and said, okay, I want you to take two YouTubers, pick them, put them together for a meetup, I guarantee you, that's what I would have picked. Guaranteed. For sure. So it was just perfect. It was great. It was just, it did seem divine. And so, of course, you know, then when I watched the video, it was just so amazing, the feeling to see what you guys, to feel what you guys were feeling. And I did feel it. And, you know, I think I mentioned in a comment, I think it was to Marlee, to me it was a joy summit. And I hope you guys keep having your joy summits and keep filming them. Wonderful. So I probably should wrap this up. I've been kind of rambling here, but that's really what I wanted to say is, you know, thank you so much. Yeah, just thank you. Keep doing what you're doing, please. Well, I know you will. We all appreciate it so much. You guys are living by example, and that's, you know, it doesn't get any better than that. You know, living by example, that's how you make change. That's how you be the change. You know, the energy you guys are sending out to our collective. You know, I could go on and on and on, but just, yeah, fantastic. And yeah, who knows? I'm now to the point where I'm getting really comfortable again with not knowing. I don't know anything. Not needing any answers. So it's more of just getting back to that quiet place, that peaceful place or blissful place, you guys would say. And so, yeah, thank you. Thank you. It means so much to me and a lot of others. And there's really not much more to say. I could just keep sitting here like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna keep watching the videos, of course, and I'm excited to see, Jomo, your trip right now. Fantastic. I look forward to reading your books one day, Marlee. As a fellow writer, I really appreciated your videos about your writing and your tips and stuff. That was fantastic. And Jomo, love all your videos. Just sharing, you know, just being, you know, fantastic. I think I said a comment to you. What did I write? I think I said, I feel like when I watch you, Jomo, I feel like our souls are hanging out, if that makes sense. Yeah, fantastic, man. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'll wrap this up. Once again, Jomo, Marlee, thank you so much. P.S. Marlee, Jomo, if you guys ever find yourselves in Canada, in the Toronto area, I'd love to meet you guys one day. You know, I was lucky, really fortunate enough to meet just I think about a month ago in High Park in Toronto. I met Philippe and Leah and 23 other people. Amazing people, amazing experience. So. If you guys ever find yourselves crossing the border, you know, I'd love to meet you guys, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people who'd like to meet you as well.